My name is Michael Vey. I can't sleep.
Best-selling author Richard Paul Evans from our backyard in Salt Lake City stopped by Boise this week to give us a look at his latest book, Michael Vey, Storm of Lightning.
I'm no longer human.
Michael Vey 5 is off to an incredible start. Our first book signing, we had 3,000 kids came. It's currently number 4 nationally on Barnes & Noble and the #1 teen book, and on Amazon it's the #1 teen series right now. And it's explosive. We just got funding for a pilot to create a TV series, and so it's an exciting time for Vayniacs around the world.
While reading this series and waiting for the next book to drop, Evans says his fans create their own blogs and write their own fan fiction. He says his younger audience is completely different from his adult audience and that they create their own worlds around the books. Evans has written 35 books that have been published in 20 different countries, 5 of which are now for young readers.
The first book I wrote was called The Christmas Box. And so Michael Vey is a very different kind of thing because it's a thriller. They're the kids with superpowers, but it's the most fun I've had writing.
Evans says he stopped by Boise because it plays a very important part in this book, and it's not only because the main character, Michael Vey, is from Meridian.
Or something is hunting us.
And in this book, they actually come back to Boise, and because they have to rescue one of the kids' mothers who's been arrested by the Boise police. And so a lot happens here in Boise, and they're watching a newscast, and it's Gretchen Hawley, which is 2 of your anchors, Carolyn Hawley and Gretchen Anderson, who coincidentally I went to high school with and was on the newspaper staff with, many years ago, back in high school.
Originally, Evans based the book in Salt Lake, but was concerned it would come across as a religious-based book, which he says it isn't. So he found a location similar to the town he lives in now.
So let's move to Boise, because I spent a lot of time in Boise. I have a lot of fans up in Boise. And then I had to look at where do they start high school in 9th grade, and that was Meridian High. And that's how Michael ended up in Meridian.
Although the Michael Vey sci-fi series is a new and different style for Evans, he says his characters have a positive message for readers.
This power inside of us that is more than our disabilities, that is more than our weaknesses. And so I find kids at every book signing who feel empowered by Michael, and whether they're being bullied at school, or they have Tourette syndrome, or they have autism, and believe me, at my signings I have kids who are suffering. And it gives them power, it gives them a sense of empowerment, and it also makes them feel like they can go out and do something great with their lives.